And you expect sympathy and empathy from regular people? Again, regular people cannot afford gas. Regular people cannot afford life right now. Regular people are struggling to pay groceries. This is why I freaking hate comedians, dude. They are the most pussy people on the face of the earth. Telling you, man, as soon as something happens to them, they can't take it. The famous podcaster Theo Von / comedian is absolutely insane. He does not deserve any of your sympathy, nor does he deserve any of your empathy. So listen up. He was recently going viral for something that he said at his Netflix special at a comedy show. And here's the quote that I have for you. He says during a video that circulated an off-mic moment where Theo Von told audience members, "I'm having a long month. I'm trying not to take my own life." Quote. This man literally was thinking about harming himself during the show or after the show or before the show. I don't know when he was thinking about doing this. This is an extremely sensitive topic, but let me tell you why he doesn't deserve your sympathy or empathy. This man is saying he's thinking about offing himself because his life is not going well. Well, I have breaking news for Theo Von. Basically, everybody's life who is young is not going well at the moment. Most young people don't have any money. Most Americans are in debt. Most Americans can't even afford gas right now. Most people can't even afford life right now. And we're still making it day to day to day to day. This man doesn't know your struggle. You want to know why? Because when he pays for gas, he doesn't feel anything when he pays at the gas pump. You want to know why? Because he has millions of dollars. I'm sorry, but if you are thinking about doing something to yourself when you have millions of dollars, you're rich, you get calls and text messages with the president of the United States, you don't deserve anyone's sympathy or anyone's empathy. And don't fall for his bullshit lies. This man will have you believe that he's not part of the reason that everything that's happening right now is happening right now. This man is part of the reason and part of the coalition that got Donald Trump elected. Now listen, I'm just going to say it right now. 2016 Donald Trump was a decent president. And I believe he would have been a decent president in 2022, the year he lost to Joe Biden. But this year in 2024, which I did not vote for Trump in 2024, thank God I didn't, best decision of my life, this man is fucking everything up. Gas prices are out the roof. We're in war with a nation right now in Iran. And we're also helping other nations in Africa overthrow their militant groups over there. Like, we're in so many foreign wars right now. And one of his campaign promises was no more foreign wars. This is absolutely insane. And Theo Von does not deserve your sympathy or your empathy. I'm going to keep repeating that until it drills into everyone's thick brains. This man is a freaking millionaire, and he's saying that he's going to off himself. Dude, are you serious? And then he's forcing Joe Rogan to come on to his podcast and apologize to him. No, Joe Rogan, you don't owe anyone an apology. You were simply just talking about the fact that he was on antidepressants on your podcast. That's all you were doing. And then he's like, "Oh, you're making me out to be crazy." What are we talking about here, dude? Like, dude, you thought there was Palantir drones that were coming to get you. This dude really thinks that he's in Palestine right now having bombs dropped on his head. Dude, like, wake up and smell the roses. Like, dude, you are a freaking millionaire. Like, dude, listen, the homeless man out there, I can understand why you're having those dark thoughts right now of offing yourself. I can completely understand that. People, women that have gotten raped before, I can completely understand why you would have those dark thoughts right now. I completely understand. Like, there's certain people that go through certain things in life that I can understand why they would have those thoughts. But I'm sorry, man. You're a dude. You're healthy. You're strong. You're able to make jokes. You're able to walk around freely. You're able to do anything you want, go anywhere you want, see anybody that you want. You're in league with the most powerful man in the entire world. And you expect sympathy and empathy from regular people? Again, regular people cannot afford gas. Regular people cannot afford life right now. Regular people are struggling to pay groceries. People are changing up their diet. People aren't buying steak and beef anymore. People are substituting expensive steak and around market price beef for cheap chicken and tuna right now because times are hard. McDonald's has even put out a statement saying they've noticed cut back on breakfast and changing of meals. They've noticed this. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we even talking about here? Why would we listen to this man? And then he's going to force Joe Rogan to apologize. I'm telling you, man, Joe Rogan is one of the coolest dudes on the internet. This dude smokes weed and all he wants to do is get along and chill. Everyone is so sensitive. You know what I think it is? I don't think Joe Rogan is a sensitive person, but he is around sensitive people. And those sensitive people that are around him force him to apologize for things that he shouldn't have to apologize for. Like, what are we doing, man? I swear, this makes me so frustrated because Joe Rogan is one of the coolest dudes, man. I'm telling you, he reminds me of literally one of my friends. One of my friends, which he's my best friend, he's my brother, known him for over 10 years. All that brother wants to do is smoke weed and get along with everyone. He's the most chill dude you ever meet. But this dude right here, Theo Von, is out here making up excuses, and his comedy special flopped. There's other reports out there that are floating around about his comedy special. They say Theo Von's Netflix special taping at Beacon Theater in New York in September was widely reported by attendees as a rough outing. Fans and reviewers described the set as disorganized, with attendees walking out early and Von repeatedly leaving the stage to speak with his production team. Like, dude, I literally can't right now. I literally cannot do this right now. Like, I mean, as soon as something goes wrong, now you want to cry about dark stuff. And see, this is why I hate comedians, bro. Comedians cannot take a thing. They are softer than Charmin. I hate comedians with a passion. They are so soft, man. It's just like Akash Singh on Andrew Schultz's podcast. This dude left their freaking podcast because he couldn't take the heat that his whore ass wife was getting. Like, this dude's wife told him that she was a virgin, and then she starts a podcast saying that she was popping her pussy and getting it in with frat white boys. Like, come on, dude. And then this dude gets made fun of for the first time in his life. He's the one being made fun of because he's the one that always makes fun of others. Now that the script is flipped on you, now you become soft with your goody two-shoe ass, and then you leave the podcast, and you don't even come on the podcast to say, hey guys, I'm leaving this podcast. You had your homies say that, oh, he's leaving the podcast. You had them say it for you. Akash Singh is the most pussy comedian ever. This is why I freaking hate comedians, dude. They're the most pussy people on the face of the earth. Telling you, man, as soon as something happens to them, they can't take it. Dudes telling everyone, oh, my wife's a virgin. My wife's a virgin. And then this dude's wife is literally confessing on podcasts about her butthole stories online. I woke up and my asshole was hurting. My asshole. It's literally what this bitch was saying. I mean, it's just absolutely insane, man. And I'm telling you, this is the last straw for me. Like, this is literally the last straw. Like, THEO Von, Tucker Carlson, Joe Rogan, all these people, Andrew Schultz, they was dick riding Trump to the hardest, to the maximum. And now they flip-flop on a dime? Like, come on, dude. What are we doing here? You guys flip-flopped on a dime as soon as things started getting rough. And like I said, Joe Rogan, super cool dude. Andrew Schultz, also a cool dude. Tucker Carlson, his dad's in the CIA. I don't trust him. THEO Von, cool guy, but just sensitive, bro. Like, oh, I want to get off my antidepressants, bro. Bro. Like, come on, dude. Come on, Theo. You're better than this, dude. Just the softest people in the world. And I know the conversation that Joe Rogan is having at his dinner table. He's literally saying to himself, oh my God, these people are so sensitive. That's literally what he's saying, because Joe Rogan likes to work out. He's a hardcore dude, works out, knows how to fight, has the strongest kick in human history. This is the guy you're talking about, and he's forced to apologize for this bullshit. Like, come on, man. The fuck out my face with all this. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, and shout out to my boy, Too Lazy to Try. He broke down the whole Joe Rogan and THEO Von situation to a T. Perfectly. This is where I got these screenshots from, and this is where I got the screen recording from. So, shout out to my man, Too Lazy to Try. I don't know when he started his YouTube channel, but I know I started watching him around the time when he started his YouTube channel. Like, I've been watching Too Lazy to Try for at least 8 years. Shout out to my man right there. That dude is one of the best YouTubers. So check him out when you get the chance. But that's going to be it for this video. I literally can't talk about this anymore. I wanted to go longer, but I can't because I'm just getting so mad that I can't even continue talking about this. So listen, man, you know the drill. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And if you actually liked the video, then consider hitting the thumbs up button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. We out this shit. Peace.